Try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. Cause loving me ain't easy. I know it ain't.
What's going on? And it's your boy King Conda, the people's champ on Black Kings Free Game, and I am here with a family member to you guys. Yes. Osteen Law Group's one of their finest. Tyler is in the building, baby. What's going on, Tyler? What's up, Bubba? How you doing today?
Doing good.
Look. You guys don't know why Tyler's on. I'm about to tell you why. This weekend on Saturday, the 18th, we are doing a whole seminar to where you could ask questions about your house, your deeds, how to do trust, everything. And if we'll show you, we have it right here. If we go to scene 2, two, Danny. If we hit there, we'll show you the diagram we have for you guys where you can find the address on scene 2. Yeah. Sometimes he's a little slow. Don't worry about it, y'all. But there we go. As you can see, you're invited to an estate planning session where you will receive valuable insights on safeguarding your assets, land, home, acreage, and more. Our experts are honored to provide wisdom on wills, trust, and other estate planning tools. This will be April 18th, 2026, time 10 a.m. at Victory Worship Center right here on 17. That's 3650 North Coastal Highway right here in Fleming, Georgia. Of course, yours truly will be there. Tyler will be in the building. Tyler Bruden, Osteen Law Group, and also Antoine Anderson, which is a certified wealth strategist. So, Kings and Queens, we want you guys to join us on Saturday. And Tyler is here to let you know how important this is going to be. So, Tyler, when it comes to knowing how to handle your business and grouping all of your assets together, how important is that in life?
Very important, obviously, based on your status, where you're at, what you got, what you need to do with it. But overall, I think it's more important to be knowledgeable about it and just know about everything and everything in that area, because it applies to you abundantly, as far as just generally what you can do with your money, no matter how much you have of it.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a very beneficial thing for anybody and everybody, no matter what your level is and what your understanding of that area is.
Yes, and for Tyler to be doing this, you guys, I want you to know, it's costing me $40,000. No, I'm just playing. No, Tyler and
25.
Osteen, Tyler and Osteen Law Group is providing us for information, and they're dedicating this to the community. Just understand that if you're going to complain about, well, I don't know how to do this, or I don't know how to get this information, or I don't even have the money to go pay a lawyer. I don't know right now. I don't know how to transfer this property over to my cousin, and I want to transfer it over. Like, here's your opportunity to ask the question. It's going to be right there in front of you. This is your opportunity, and it's Saturday, 10 a.m. at 3650 North Coastal Highway in Fleming, Georgia. Tyler will be there. I will be there. Mr. Anderson will be there, and we'll be there for you. And that's what being a community is. Some of the things that I know I worried about, Tyler, is learning how to tie everything in together, especially if, God forbid, anything was to happen to me. It won't be a whole bunch of debacle. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no, get this and get... No, we don't want all that. And I know a lot of our older people, even now, they have properties and they don't know, well, how do I secure this property? If I'm gone, is my property going to be taken care of? That's on people's minds.
Right.
And a lot of people think, well, dang, I don't have the money to go out here and just hire a lawyer and ask them questions all day because they don't care about me like that.
Yeah.
And I think they forget that they're in Liberty County. I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
If you can go up to, and yes, I'm being biased. I don't care. It's because I know them and I've known them for a long time, and I will continue to. If you go up to any Osteen Law Group area and you ask a question, you're going to get an answer regardless. They're not going to just shun you away. If you come in there with some reasonable sense and say, hey, I'm trying to figure this out, they'll guide you in the right direction. Now, does that mean that they're going to sit down for 3 hours with you and map out a whole plan? No, but they can tell you what you need to do in order to get there. And that's what community is about. And now they're reaching out. They're going to take time out, take effort out, take planning out in order to explain it to you, to the community from there for free. You're going to come, you're going to show up. And I'm not asking you for $5 at the door, people. Now, in this area, it is limited space, so you need to get there. Do you understand? It's going to be limited space, so you need to get there. If you knew the amount of people that are trying to get to this seminar, you would be planning now. I would say you need to put a chair out. No, I'm just playing. You don't need to put a chair out. But yeah, be there within a reasonable time because it is limited space, all right? Tyler, how's your week been?
Full of real estate closings.
How many do y'all normally do in a day, if you don't mind me asking?
Anywhere from I'll swivel. I'll stop. You gotta stop swiveling. Anywhere from. I mean, obviously we have low ends where we don't have one or two where just happens to line up, but average probably 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A day.
Yep. So we do that, and then I do obviously do probate, wills, trust, all that good stuff we'll be talking about tomorrow. So.
Okay. Now, your background, like where are you originally from?
I'm from and still actually live in Scriven, Georgia, in Wayne County.
Wayne!
Some people might not know that place, but 859 people population, I think.
Wow.
I may be wrong. The mayor will probably shun that. I may be wrong. But anyways, it's a low population. Born and raised in Scriven, still live there. Was a farm boy. Still like to halfway consider myself as such with my raised beds in my backyard and dipping my toes in it a little bit, but farmed for a while and still love it, but decided to obviously go a little bit towards this way.
That's great.
Yeah.
So coming from Scriven to the big old city of Hinesville was not, I don't think that was too big of a jump, right?
No,
as far as the change of atmosphere.
Hey, we used to go to the movies over here all the time. I mean, Hinesville was the place back in high school, man. We used to come over here and go. It was a treat to come over to go to the movies.
See, that's the thing. Like, people from other places like we here in Liberty County, it was a treat for us to go to Savannah.
Yeah.
But see, what we don't understand is other smaller towns is like a treat to come there because we got more than that town. And then the next town has more than that town. So if y'all don't see your ecosystem, I don't know what's wrong with you. You see how it works? And that's even in life, bro.
Yeah.
That's in life because I saw this thing on, it had to be on TikTok or something, right? Where this guy, he was sitting on the bench and then a guy pulled up on a bike. And he was like, dang, I wish I had that bike. And the guy on the bike was like, dang, I'm tired of this bike. And he looked at the guy in a raggedy car. He's like, dang, I wish I had a car. And the guy in the car looks at the dude in the Ferrari and he's like, dang, I wish I had that Ferrari, right? And then the guy in the Ferrari is looking at the dude on the yacht and is like, dang, I wish I had the yacht.
Yep.
And then you got a guy over there with no legs, and he's like, I just want those legs that guy has standing on. You got to appreciate what you got, man.
Yep.
And yes, it can be hard, you guys. It really can. Because remember, you're still human. But sometimes you just got to reclaim yourself. You got to take yourself off that high pedestal and say, look, yeah, I would like to have that one day. Don't make it your life, though, because while you're focused in on what other people got, you're forgetting to enjoy the things that you have now. And there's other people looking at you now and saying like, dang, he's living the dream. They don't know your struggles, Tyler.
100%.
They don't know your struggles. And just like, we have a lot of little divisions around the country, but they don't understand that, hey man, this man suffers just like you do. It took a lot to get to where I am, man. I'm pretty sure it took a lot for you to get to where you are, Bubba.
Took something. That's for sure.
Because you being from Scriven, and you say you liked farming, right?
Yeah.
So how easy was farming? Can you let some people know how easy farming is?
Not really that easy. I started off doing little things around my granddaddy, obviously. Then went on to suckering tobacco in the tobacco patch. If anyone doesn't know, the tobacco plant is like this. You got some leaves coming out here, and in between the leaf and the stem is what we call a sucker that pops up between.
Yeah.
You typically need to go in and hand pick them off, because if you put them in the tobacco barn, they're not going to cook out right. Typically, they'll still stay green.
Okay.
As opposed to your normal brown tobacco look.
Yeah.
Yep. So, started out doing that. Got into a little tussle when I was like 16. So I did that from about 9 to 16. Got a little tussle in the tobacco patch when I was 16, and for some reason that was like the catalyst, or seemed to be the catalyst for Granddaddy letting me drive tractors and all that stuff. So, and obviously I knew how before and had before, but for like as my job continuously. So
Yeah.
So I sprayed.
That was that ego. It was like I know how to drive it. I know what I'm doing. I know that's that fight for manhood.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Especially if you were on a farm and you're looking at other people working around you that's so experienced at things.
Right.
As a child, man, we pick up quick. And then in our mind, we're like, yeah, we can do it. But you don't understand. Once we get in there, we figure it out. We actually can do it when you're young. So I know that gave you skills, man.
Yeah.
Is that a dream you think you'll have later on in life, that you want to do farming? Not heavy farming, but maybe some light farming?
I'll probably always tinker here and there with doing something like that. Yeah, I have what? I built, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raised beds in my backyard. I talked my wife into allowing me to destroy the backyard flower bed and put raised beds there. So we grow all kinds of mess in the raised beds.
Yeah,
so that keeps it up a little bit.
You're going to be over here, Tyler, because that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you saw that on the back porch there. I got that little chair and I got the little bed right there that I'm trying to work with.
But call me. I got right now I'm running on the 4 years experience. So let me know. We'll get that situated.
Yeah, I want my own fresh vegetables, man.
They taste better. I'll be honest, they taste better.
And I remember that because my father and my mother, they had a garden. My father was good at growing the cabbages. I mean, he used to have some of the most beautiful cabbages you ever seen. I mean, they were big, pretty, healthy. But what people don't know is that my mother taught my father how to garden. My mother's the country girl. My dad's the city guy.
There you go.
All right. So my mother just has this natural green thumb. She can put a plant in there and it's like she talks them into health.
Yeah.
My wife has a green thumb.
Really?
She didn't even know. Look, I told her, I said, baby, you have a green thumb. There's no way. Because I've been trying to get that thing to grow for I don't know how long. And here you are after 3 weeks now, it looks like it's thriving. So she has a green thumb.
Nice.
I do not. So far.
It'll come.
I sure hope so, bro.
Experience, man. That's all
I sure hope so, because she makes it look so easy. What was it? Avocados, right?
Yeah.
One avocado, she got an avocado seed to sprout. And I was like, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things is the soursop. That's not even supposed to be, it takes a real humid and warm environment, right? Soursop is like a natural remedy for your entire body.
Really?
Yes, soursop juice. You need to look into that.
I will look into that.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's one of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet, and it gives your body the enzymes and things it needs in order to function on another level.
Right.
This stuff is good. It's almost as good as moringa, moringa. So I want a soursop and moringa plant so that I can make soursop and moringa tea.
Yeah.
And see what it does to my body. This stuff is good. You need to look into it.
Let me know. Yeah, let me know when you get ready to do all that. We'll have us a weekend.
Hey, most definitely. And look, guys, I cannot forget, I have to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our sponsors are Steezo Collection, your only collection with the Christian wear that you want. That's STIZOCOLLECTION.com. Now, also, when you're ready to buy your home, don't forget, go to yourhomechamp.com. That's yourhomechamp.com, where the People's Champ can take you all the way through your buying experience and into your new home. And don't forget, Gray Wolf LLC, can move it from any location from A to B. So, Tyler, this upcoming weekend, I know we got a lot planned. What are one of the things that you most look forward to of teaching folks this Saturday?
Obviously everybody knows the word wheel and knows kind of what it does, but getting more into that and what you can do with a wheel and what you can put into a wheel and how you can use it in a number of diverse ways, just, you know, expanding a little more on that. Because the first thing I'll tell people is I don't want to patronize them and tell them what a wheel is. Everybody, you know, pretty much everybody knows what a wheel is, but, you know, I'll give them I'll give a general definition, but go through that, explain trust. Typically I'll be vague-ish on trust. I don't like to get into too much detail. I mean, unless somebody asks me a question in the crowd, get into detail, explain the question. If I know it, if not, I don't know. I'll get you an answer. You know, that's kind of, I'm not in the business of fluffing anybody, but you know, going through trust a little bit. It's a beast. It's a lot to go through, a lot to talk about, and a lot that people don't understand about it, and a lot that some people do understand about it. But those two things.
Okay.
Obviously, we can get into talking a little bit about, like you hinted on it, LLCs and diversification of your assets through multiple LLCs, you know, things like that. But mostly I like estate and trusts and, you know, wills, because it's the majority of my clients, sadly enough, I mean, I guess not sadly, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's older people, and they know about it. That's why they're coming to me. But you know, the fact that just they don't have one by now.
And see, the thing is now people are learning about it. See, when you're younger, our minds are everywhere else, but we're not looking at when our lifespan might end. And the older you get, you're like, oh my God, this is gonna be a mess, because I'm a mess. It's like, so then you start seeking for help at your older age. Right. And what we need to start doing is, even if you're older, it doesn't matter, guys, you will be setting a precedent for, and a legacy for your future family. And this will be here even when you're not. This will give the instructions on how you would like things done. Because you worked your whole life, you built your whole life, and now you want to make sure that your life is and your legacy is secured even if you're not here. And that's all we're talking about. And if you understand it as your legacy, then that's all the more reason that you need to be there Saturday. If you're wanting to have a legacy, and that's man, woman, whoever. If you want to build a legacy, if you're a younger generation and you want to learn how to build, you need to be there. Seriously. And I hope y'all are listening. Hey, shouts out to Miss Denise Lott and Thomas. Oh, what's up, bub? How you doing, Bubba? Shouts out to all you kings and queens that are watching right now. Don't forget to like and share, and go to YouTube. Black Kings Free Game on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. We got to get more followers. And don't think just because it says Black King, because I know y'all, I got White Kings too, okay? Yeah. Y'all don't remember when I crowned Jeff on this mug? Y'all don't remember all that, huh? Yeah, we crowned, yes. So that's the name of the show. Enjoy it, all right? But hit that subscribe button and please show love. And right now, if I can get some likes on the live. Kings and Queens, we're not going to keep you long today. We wanted to let you know the information that is coming up this weekend, and it's very important. That's why we're doing what we're doing. That's why Tyler's here when he could be home right now with his family. He chose to come up here and say, you know what, let's shout out the program, and that's what we're doing. So Tyler, I'm not going to hold you too much longer. I do have another question, because I'm thinking about having you on another show on a whole different thing, if you don't mind. So my question is, to this point in life, and I'm gonna cut the music on this one. To this point in life, what are some of the trials that you've gone through, and trials that you went through that you really appreciate now? A lot of times we go through things, and in that moment we're like, man, I can't. What in the world? What did I do? And I can't believe this is happening to me, right? And when you come out of those moments, and everything is good, and you look back at that moment, and you come into contact with it again, you're like, damn, that's why now this won't work on me no more. Like I learned a lesson. But I didn't want to go through that, you know what I'm saying, in order to learn it. But what was a pivotal moment in your life where one of those lessons were learned? I know it's deep. I'm sorry.
Deep, man. Well, the ones I can talk about.
Yes, the ones you can talk about.
I'd say definitely the death of my grandfather and my uncle.
Okay.
Those two changed a lot of how I operated emotionally. I got a lot less emotional than I typically think a general human being should. Because I lost a lot in those two deaths.
Yeah.
I'll be straight up with you guys. Fell in the bar twice. Fell the bar twice. Took it 3 times. I'll be straight up. What's even more sad is took me 2 times to tell myself I needed to study for it, which was even worse. I'm not even joking.
I understand.
Just was, had to. I think my ego needed to be shot down a tad bit to make me actually sit down and study. And I will say, give myself a little credit.
Yeah.
I came out of law school and went to the farm and farmed for 3 years.
Oh wow.
And after my grandfather died, I just something changed. Like I said, a lot of stuff changed, and I pivoted towards law and went and decided to up and study for the bar again and relearn everything. So that took me down a peg because to that point, never really felt anything in my life. And as far as in school, and that really stuck me pretty good. So that changed me. I'll give y'all a little advice if you don't go to undergrad. I mean, undergrad changed me completely. Going to college, making that decision to go to undergrad, which there wasn't ever even choice. But going to undergrad changed a lot of my perspective and how I operated too, I guess.
Yeah.
And the farm. I mean, I tell everybody that, man. Suckering tobacco from 9 to on and off every summer from 9 to 16 was.
Yeah,
a lot, and I appreciate every moment of it. Hated it at the time.
Yes,
absolutely hated it. My granddad had to take my bike one time because I drove it out to the field and would escape.
Yeah.
And so that bike got taken away, so I couldn't escape anymore. But I think that's probably the biggest influence is the farm, which it's unique, I guess, because not a lot of people. That's not a trial. I guess people could learn from because not a lot of people grew up on a farm. So that was something that I guess but knowing how to work hard and watching my family work hard and watching, our crops drowning one year and tobacco looking terrible and granddaddy out there getting us to hoe ditches so we could drain the water out the field, just never stopping at all.
Oh, yes.
Was that shaped me and the old men I worked with, man.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of stuff my mom probably would not like working with all those old men on the farm, but I grew up quick.
Yeah, you had
to. That changed. That obviously started me off on a certain path, and I don't think I get lazy. Don't get me wrong.
Who doesn't?
I think we all do. I get lazy. I get complacent. I get bored with my job sometimes. But it's the little things you find throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year that you got to cling to change your perspective about a situation if you're getting in that kind of lull. So I think going back to how I worked on the farm and the stuff I did on the farm and working Monday through Saturday and most likely Sunday actually when I was on there full time was just things that I can't replicate, and that really taught me to keep the train going no matter what you're doing.
Kings and Queens, normally we have something at the end that I ask people to say. It looks like Tyler's already said it. He said, keep the train going.
Yeah.
Keep the train going.
That's a good one.
And Kings and Queens, for my final thought, I just want to tell you this. As you can see, he took you through the steps. And I noticed he said, I was on the farm, so I don't know if people understand. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Oh, you get exactly what he's saying, because there's always been things that you tried to run away from. You tried to hide from because you didn't want to do it, whether it be to clean your room, whether it be to go outside and cut the grass, whether it be to get those dishes or take that trash out. That was something that you would get mad and upset about, but you don't understand. You were learning discipline. You were learning work ethic. Regardless if you thought your parents were just trying to get you to do something because they didn't want to do it. Doesn't matter. Because you're going to do things that you don't want to do in order to survive regardless. and it's lessons. So I want y'all to take this experience, take all of the messaging that you're getting, and make yourself wiser and make life easier for you. I just want to tell you this, April 18th, Saturday, I want to see you guys there. That is 3650 North, North Highway, North Coastal Highway, Highway 17 at what is it, Danny? I'm sorry, guys. It's Victory Worship Center, and that's 36 North Coastal Highway, Fleming, Georgia, and that's going to be at 10 a.m. I want to see you guys there so we can talk about the things that you've already have questions in your head about. This is free to the public. There is limited space, so I want you guys to get there. All right? We will see you there. I want to thank Osteen Law Group, and I want to thank Tyler Bruton. Tyler, I appreciate you coming by, Bubba.
Anytime.
It means a lot. I'm glad you can come see the setup and see what we got working over here.
Love it.
And I'm definitely inviting you back, man.
Hey.
I'm going to have to get you, Jeff, and we're going to get some other folks on here. We're just going to have a knockdown, drag-out conversation. That sound good?
Love it.
Look,
You let me know.
Kings and Queens, you know what it is. It's your boy, King Conda, the People's Champ, and you've been watching Black Kings Free Game. We'll see you Saturday 18th at 3650 North Coastal Highway, Fleming, Georgia. It's your boy, and I'm mad.